Welcome back, guys. Welcome, ABN, Assholes by Nature. You know the podcast. It's your boy, Key.
Team. It's Lil Kill.
And other Lil Boye, you know.
You got some in here, too.
Yeah, it's the studio cat. Welcome back. So today, we're going to talk about, obviously, the Meg and Tory that's taking over again. So if you don't know, Tory Lanez dropped the album discussing the whole situation with Meg and saying he didn't shoot her. Everybody, he pissed people off because they wanted the live. They wanted him to go live. He posted like he was going to come out and say something, but he did an album. That people were mad up that he dropped the album and trying to profit off the situation. So it's causing a little uproar. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that, getting deep to it. We're gonna talk about how people feel about, you know, like really looking deep into like celebrities' lifestyles and everything, when it's like you really can't know because you're not in their life. So we're gonna talk about that, and then, you know, just talk about other things and expand on that. So to start it off, Meg, Tory, he dropped the album. People were mad that people even listened to the album. And then people were claiming they didn't listen to the album, but somehow the album was number one all over. So somebody's lying. He sold almost 50,000 sales, I think. And I mean, it looked pretty impressive from what he's saying. He's saying he was blackballed and all of that. So if you did that as blackballed, that's crazy. But people said that obviously they feel like he wouldn't have did those numbers if he didn't shoot Meg. So it kind of raises like damn, like that's a good point.
So wait, it was an album or a mixtape?
I thought it was a tape.
He released it on
SoundCloud
SoundCloud first.
Yeah. So it's an album though, but it's everywhere. So I don't get how it's an album, but it's on Spinrilla.
Oh damn.
I always looked at it as if it makes Spinrilla, it's a mixtape.
Right. Okay.
But
damn, you're selling 50,000 on a mixtape? That's crazy.
You can't sell mixtape, so
that's what I'm saying.
Album.
Yeah, but like when you get on like Apple and shit, you selling that.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't put shit on there for free.
So it's an album, and yeah, so he sold 50K almost, and yeah, people are upset about that. I mean, for me, I think like
that joint was hot.
It was hot as shit, yeah.
If you want to separate the artist from the music, that joint was hot.
I ain't listen to it. Honestly. I only listen to the intro, and that's it.
I think it was good, but I just think it's either incredibly stupid for him, or
no, it was just the wrong time for him to drop that. Like,
ain't no wrong time.
I don't know about the
the
timing.
speak his piece, man.
The timing, I don't care about the timing. For me, it's just if it comes out and you did this shit,
then that whole
and you
thing
did
would
a
be
whole
pointless.
tape about denying it, you just look like the dumbest person literally ever. Like there's no way around it. If he come out and they say he did it, he get convicted of that crime, then you just a dickhead.
Yeah.
I mean, hey.
Either innocent and the smartest person in the world for taking advantage, or guilty and the dumbest person in the world for taking advantage.
Publicity is publicity.
Crazy.
You know, any publicity is good publicity, right?
No.
Yeah.
Because this could potentially ruin his career. If they come out and say he did it, and he did a whole album, he got people supporting him because he said he didn't do it, and a lot of people was only supporting him because he's saying he was blackballed. So now you're losing those fans,
but
plus you're looking guilty.
Man, whether he did it or not, I'm still gonna dump the album. The album tough.
So what y'all think really happened though? Like,
I don't know.
Like,
I don't really care.
I don't think he didn't.
You don't think so?
No.
How the fuck she ended up with a bullet hole in her?
Now,
okay, but did we see the proof of the bullets?
Yeah, they showed the stitches and everything.
Okay, that could be anything.
Yeah,
I don't mean it's a bullet hole.
But
is it actual bullet hole? I didn't see it.
Have you ever seen a bullet hole?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've seen multiple bullet holes. Yeah.
I mean, I did.
People shot all in the leg.
I didn't see. She just showed them removing the stitches and everything, and the hospital came out and said that she did get shot, and that wasn't a lie. But that's what.
But that's bullshit because they just said in the video. Well, either way, like what happened to private? I mean, not private. What is it called?
I know what you're talking about.
Confidentiality.
See, that's what
hospital can't just come out and say that
that's
shit.
what raised that's what raised me like the wrong way, because I'm like, a doctor, that's against the law for them to do that. So for them to do that in that situation,
Somebody
That
could
had
lost
me
their job.
confused. That's what I'm saying. So if they did that, that had me thinking like that's really like magging on people trying to cover that shit up. Because no way they risking it. They risking their careers or nothing to do that. Like, because that's illegal. So that's why I'm thinking like, damn, like he might be telling the truth. But then they said another source came out and was saying that he was lying and shit. And they came out in private to Complex. They saying that he told her dance bitch or some shit.
I was
and
laughing
started
at that
shooting her. So I'm like,
I would be
That's not
surprised.
funny.
I would be surprised in like
That's
a
not funny.
year
Had
from
me
now.
crying.
They announce
I can
like they are
imagine
playing
hopping
that.
up, dance, bitch, dance. Yo,
That's not funny, but it's funny. It's just like you just sitting there, yeah, dance for me.
yo, I mean, I don't know, like,
But
I just-
like, cause like, if it really happened, he shot her. Like, you think Meg was really punching on him like badly?
bro, first off, it's no like if he
No.
shot her, it's no excuse to shoot her.
It's no excuse. I
It's
feel you,
no
but like,
excuse.
unless she had a knife to him.
it don't matter. Like,
What?
you just don't shoot. You don't
Unless
shoot.
she had a
like-
knife in for sure. No,
if
she had a
if
knife
a
in.
girl trying to kill you, that's the only excuse to kill a
But
girl.
they saying she was
Shoot a
walking
girl.
away. Like all the stories pretty much sound the same. That she was walking away.
But even that
He
don't make
hopped
sense.
out
If she was
after.
walking away, how he shoot her toes in the front?
They saying he got out. No, it was the side of. It was like towards the heel of her foot.
Oh,
But they saying he got out the car and started. The original story is he got out the car and started shooting at her foot, and it ricocheted and hit her foot or some shit.
Nah, I don't believe that.
But
He did
it's like it's too many different.
He did some
it's too-
one shit.
The
if he did
bullet
that.
It's too many-
ricocheted off of the ground.
I don't know if it
That don't
ricocheted
even
off the ground.
sound
It hit her.
right.
Somehow
It
it hit her. He was aiming at her foot, aiming at the ground,
somehow
and somehow it hit her foot.
No,
I get that.
My thing
The
is,
rocks kicked
'cause
up and hit her.
it's too much. It's too much. Like, if he shot her, why the hell would she get back in the car with him? One, that's my thing.
Oh, she
She
did.
didn't. She was sitting
She
on
did.
the side.
No, they got back in the car and then they got pulled over,
They was already pulled over.
No,
bro. Why they were on their way to the hospital?
Yeah, I was about to say he probably was like, oh man, my fault. I fucked up. Get in the wheel.
He's like,
So we can
I
go to
stitched
the
it up
hospital.
myself.
But if
Or he said,
somebody,
"Let's go to the hospital."
if you just shot me, bro, I'm not trusting you to take me to no hospital.
I mean, it's a domestic case though, so you know it's a little different.
Still, bro, there's
It's
no way. Why would you hop back in the car with him? And then,
That's the only
and
person
then the
around you
cops
right
pulled
now.
up and you didn't tell him that he shot you.
Cause she trying to protect him, no snitching. You know, there's motherfuckers who be going to war with ops. And
It was
shit.
yeah no
They be
No,
getting shot at and
that's
shit,
it's a
and they don't
op,
be
bro.
snitching
It's
on
a
it.
difference.
no bro. They was in a white neighborhood. That's like us going out in the county and doing some shit.
Word.
You gonna be scared of shit. And you gonna lie too, because they be drawn out in the county.
I
They was
don't
in
know,
like a
man.
white
I just
white
think-
neighborhood.
I just
Because I think
think
they came from Kylie house.
yeah,
think
that
see,
the whole
you
thing
know
was
where
just-
she lives.
The whole thing was just stupid. And
I
I
would've lied,
don't,
too.
like I said, I really don't care about the situation. Like you said, like if it's music hot, I'm gonna dump it. Like I still
Yeah.
listen to R. Kelly. Like I don't give a fuck. Like music is music. Like
Yeah.
good music is good music. Like you got all the allegations against Michael Jackson. Everybody still
Yeah,
rock
that's
with
true.
him and shit.
That's
So
true.
you can't pick and choose
Yeah.
when you want to separate the artist from the music and then not do it. Like you can't pick and choose.
I still think that
So it
Bill
is what
Cosby
it is.
shit, like, I still think they finesse my mans, but
I
that's
still
that's
fuck
a
with the Cosby
conversation.
Show, too.
Cosby was fucking. He was
So does
guilty.
everybody just want to wait?
I was hearing something about Cuba getting Junior.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that too.
I was just hearing about.
But
that
no, they
today.
said he ain't raped nobody. He sexually harassed
Yeah.
some drunk.
Yeah, it is
And
a video.
they
too.
all-
I
That's
ain't
that's
seen
where that
it.
meme
But the
came
whole-
from when he was getting escorted out by the cops.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what that was. What,
Yeah.
I thought that was a movie this
No.
whole
Oh,
time.
man.
Cause they
It
caught
was a
him.
movie.
Yeah, bro. Like this nigga was smiling, getting a ticket into custody, bro. Like, why the fuck would you be smiling? Like, he had a little grin on him and shit. Like, he like
Yep.
why would I think that's
I
not
just
a
never,
movie,
I
bro?
never liked Bull. Like,
What?
Cuba, he cool.
You were tough.
I didn't.
I feel like he.
I didn't even
feel
think he
like
fucking,
fitted in
Radio?
Boys in the Hood though.
Radio.
I
was
never
that
watched Radio.
shit.
No, Boys in the Hood. That role
did-
for
I
me.
didn't- I don't think he fit
he's
it.
too much of a bitch, bro. I can never take him serious.
That was the point. That was the point of his role.
Yeah, I know, but like he was fucking crying, hitting it, punching the air and shit, talking about why they always want.
How he get
Come
her
on,
though?
bro. How you supposed to be
Remember
hurt,
Bull?
bro?
She
He
was
was
the
eating
nice.
shit
Nice.
the
He was
worst.
way out of his league.
Yo, like it just I don't know, man. Cuba, I don't know, but that shit, all that shit, you
That
just
name is just ass.
I don't get it. I don't
right.
care about the celebrities' lifestyles because half of them be coked up and shit anyway. So
Don't
like,
they be doing that?
People
that
do be
whip
getting
it
caught
joint,
up
that
on.
whip it joint.
Whip
The
Its?
gas, yeah. They be like,
cool off
like
whippets.
they be like
what the fuck
inhaling.
is a whip it?
That's like
They be inhaling like some gas, like
I don't
like
know.
out of like one of them like it's like I don't even know. Like them oxytocin takes. Like it's like some type of gas they be fucking
It's some type
inhaling.
of
Like
gas,
gonna
some
be doing
chemical.
it. Nitrous oxide.
There
There we go.
there we go.
They inhale that shit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You got
Yo,
high shit for a brief moment.
I ain't know that. That's weird. See,
What?
that's exactly why you shouldn't be caring about their lifestyles and shit. They do too much.
Right.
And
I
you
mean-
looking up this shit. They're not leaders. Let's be real. Like the people look up to them as leaders.
role
Like, they're not
models.
fucking leaders.
They role models.
They're
Role
not
models
fucking role
to
models
who?
either, bro.
But you ever
models.
think
Oh,
like
They
look
role
at all the
models.
She has a
guys, right?
song called "Wet Ass Pussy." Who's looking up to that? Who is
A
she a
lot of
role
people.
model?
Oh.
Hoes.
But that's the point exactly. You looking up to them as role models and shit. Then you take the L for being a dumbass.
Right.
but
That's-
you know
And I'm not just speaking like about Meg. I'm
No,
speaking
I'm
just
saying
in
like
general,
period. Like if you looking up to niggas like Future and shit, the nigga got 12 baby mamas or some shit.
Hey.
You looking up to that,
I
then
mean,
bro.
but you know he has some reasons though. Cause
Come
you
on,
know,
fuck out of here,
It's
bro.
it's other things to
Hoes can't be
Future. It's other
trusted
things
most
to
of the time,
Future than
man.
the 10 baby mamas and
Well, it's not even about trust. Future literally made a song saying, "You can't trust me, but I can trust you. Fuck it, fuck that nigga, and then come back to me."
All right, Future went through some shit, and yeah, he
some
suffered.
severe shit.
No,
He
fuck
suffered
that.
from that shit. He expressed it
severe
through his
shit, bro.
music.
He got mad at her because he cheated on her.
Right. And then she moved on. He talking about it's okay, go ahead and fuck him. But
It's-
then
All
you
of
coming
this
back to
stems
me,
from
like-
stuff in his past. Like you can't blame.
Fuck out of
like,
here, bro.
Yeah, he's still.
I'm not trying to
it
hear
ain't
that.
past.
Who
He's
else?
battling
We can
his
go
demons.
down the
doing
list.
this
We
shit.
could
Yeah,
go
because
down the
There's
list.
literally a video of him going around the joint talking about I love you. He talking about no, you love the team.
Yep.
Like come
she
on,
said,
yo.
She said it's all for you. He's like, no, it's for the team. It's for all of us.
Real life mermaid, man.
Mermaid.
Look, she know it. You say mermaid?
For you.
Nah, for us.
No way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like his mom got messed up because of
No,
a past
fuck out of here,
situation,
bro. It's no
outta
past
here,
situation. That
man.
nigga.
or he just a fuck.
He
nigga.
grew up
No,
with
just a fuck nigga.
Outkast.
He what? He grew up with Outkast?
Yeah.
Oh,
In that same house. They all lived in the same house.
oh, for real?
real shit.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know that.
do y'all
I know that.
believe if you really like realize people that's like less influential of people always succeed more? For example, J. Cole, he don't get as much recognition as certain like most people, even though he's a good artist. You got Tyler, like people that actually send messages of music. You for example,
I mean, that's
Oh,
because they do
Kendrick
their
did.
thing.
So what makes that the difference from looking at them as role models versus looking? I mean, I get the difference,
no,
but like you know, like
I don't really look up to them as role models either, because everybody has their flaws, and like most of them is just doing what they know and what they love to do. Like their message is their message. Their message is mainly coming from what they experience, but that don't make them a leader. Like it's still shit. Like the situation when J. Cole was arguing with the girl, what's her name?
oh
No
yeah,
Name.
yeah,
Like he spoke on the situation before he even really
yeah. I
looked
forgot
into
about
it.
that.
so
it was some rapper girl, her name No Name. That's
Okay.
really her name.
so
And
they-
she said something like they could be doing too much, and he felt offended. And he went in and said something about her.
Basically,
she
spoke on
responded.
something he ain't know the full story too.
Yeah, and a lot of them do that. So my thing is like you can't really always look to them as leaders either. Like at the end of the day, like they still gotta protect their brand always. And then
get
it's
that.
like it's other shit. Like a real leader, like people look up to LeBron as a leader, right? But when NBA China had that situation, LeBron defended China before he defended the U.S. and all that. So and my thing is like that's him defending his brand, like protecting his brand. So you can't just always look at them as leaders. Like, yeah, I get it, they're more known and all that, but that don't make them leaders. A leader is a Malcolm X or something. Like you get your fame based off of leading.
are there any celebrities you think is a leader in society today?
That's hard.
That's hard.
Cause everybody, you can't say like everybody got their flaws. Like
What about,
everybody
like-
not perfect, but like every
I don't really look up
What's
to
a
celebrities,
celebrity?
so that's my.
I was
thing.
about to say like, what about like The Rock? Like you could treat The Rock
Fuck
like a
no.
role model.
No.
Fuck no.
But what's the celebrity?
Why not The Rock?
fuck do he do?
The Rock is the most paid actor in
but
Hollywood.
What the fuck do that mean?
Though.
But no, I'm just saying like that's somebody
What
to
do
look
he
up
do?
to and want to be like. He's
Yeah, you
like,
could look up
he
to
his
that. No,
grind
I'm not
is
saying you
his
could look.
hustle is amazing.
You could look
bro.
up to that,
Yeah,
but that's not
that's
a
your
leader.
role model. Like you said,
That
that's your
is
role
my
model.
favorite wrestler of all time. though.
That's not a
Bro.
leader.
Favorite wrestler of all time, though.
Even besides the wrestling, like I'm just saying, like he a hustler.
But
Like
is
he
that a
really be
leader?
grinding and
That's,
shit.
that's
and,
not
like,
a leader. I'm saying like you could look up to him. Like,
I don't think that's
but
a
if you thinking
hustle.
if you looking to them as leaders,
No, like his
that's what I'm
grind. If you
saying.
really looking to what
No,
he be
bro,
doing, bro.
like he's like he got to a
overrated.
point where he was just
No, I don't
like
think he
fuck
overrated
it.
though.
He definitely
It's 10
overrated.
mil to get me in a room just to read the script. Niggas be paying shit.
What
That's
about
what I'm
that?
saying. Like, he
Now,
grinded hard as shit to get to that
I
point.
don't think he
You don't
grinded that
you
much
don't just
because
be-
if you look at his past movies, most of them was shit. So what did he grind for?
He's not a
He's still
good actor
grinding.
at
He
all.
didn't. He didn't
Yeah,
start
make it
blowing. He didn't start
fucking
blowing up
suck.
till Fast
He's
Five.
he's only good at being what he is.
Right.
A muscle
husky,
man.
a husky
That's it.
ass boy.
All his roles are the same. He can't act for shit, bro.
He's good at his roles.
No,
He's
fucking
good at
not.
his roles. The roles he plays, he's good at.
What-
I-
name
I-
one
I
was
think
he
he
good
Did
at?
it. Besides Fast and Furious, name one movie he did good at.
I can't remember any.
Exactly. Like what-
I don't remember those movies right
So
now.
what
Hold
about
on,
the
hold
John
on.
Jumanji?
You seen
I think he did a
Jumanji?
good job in
Yeah, I think he was good at
Jumanji-
Jumanji.
he wasn't that good
He
at
was good at
Jumanji. He
Jumanji,
was
bro.
alright.
I like
He's,
the
he's okay in there.
He was good at
He's
Jumanji.
funny.
Nah,
But
I
that's-
still
That's
remember,
why
but
I'm
he was
like
good.
Kevin Hart in his movies.
You
He
said-
played the same character every single movie.
Yeah, but
Kevin Hart,
Hart's
I
movies,
think
he
Kevin
is.
Hart is sellout now. He
I don't
just-
think he's.
So what about
I don't like that.
Jay-Z?
I don't look at him as a leader.
No.
What has he
But
done?
like,
Look,
They
and
did just. I just seen too. They just passed like this reform.
no,
in
they
California.
doing shit.
what?
But my thing
They
is
got, like,
right.
this reform, this jail reform going on. Jay-Z and Meek Mill and all them and shit. And like they actually did some shit in
No,
California.
they be
that
doing
just
shit and they be
passed.
trying to do shit, but they still in the industry, and it's like they have like their contradictions too, and all
I feel
that.
you,
So
yeah.
it's like it's a negative, it's a positive negative because
I
like
feel you.
yeah, they could be posting that shit and you could see that shit, but behind closed doors you don't know what they're doing. Like
Meek
he's still
Mill, right.
owner of a record label,
Yeah.
and he could be doing the artist dirty. Like they say sacrifices and all that shit. Like you don't know what's going
Yeah,
on
they
behind
still
the
be in
closed
the
doors.
streets doing
That's
dirt
what I'm
and
saying.
shit, yeah.
Speaking
They do a
of,
lot of weird shit, so I just can't look at them as leaders.
speaking of sacrifices, you think he really sold his soul to the Illuminati?
Who?
Jay-Z?
No.
I mean, I don't know. I just know like they let him use the name Rockefeller. And I don't think nobody they just letting that shit go for free, just because you're a good artist.
I mean, he spelled it differently.
That don't mean nothing. Get out.
He spelled it
It's
differently.
still the same shit though.
He spelled it differently.
But I mean, I don't know. What it is, what it is.
So like, speaking of that, y'all think it's like a higher power just actually just ruling this world though?
Ruling the world.
Like, you
What
know,
you mean?
like they're above presidents. Like they're controlling like what goes on.
It definitely is.
I think there is. Yeah. I don't think it's one single person, but I think there is.
Like an organization, they just like control what they want. Like
Yeah.
they can decide, all right, you're about to be the next president here. I want this to happen in this
Talking about,
country.
like person.
I feel like I don't think
the
like
person behind the person is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't think like they. I mean, I feel like there at some level there probably is somebody just really like making moves like that. They're just saying like I want you to be the next president. But I feel like most of these people just throw their money, like a whole lot of money at shit that they want to go their way. Like if you want like a certain person to win, you just throw like a lot of money to their campaign and shit in order for them to win. Not necessarily saying like, all right, you're not going to win because I want him to win. You feel me?
I don't know. I think it's like it could be either or. Like I don't really like. I don't know. I'm on the fence about it, kind of, cause like I could see one person controlling shit. Like
Yeah, I definitely
he
feel
gon-
like
he
at some
gon-
level
he
there
gon' win.
probably is.
Yeah,
someone,
like I think it's on some level
there
somebody
probably is
controlling
someone,
shit.
like,
Like
yeah,
he
like-
got like everybody in his hand and like he like the little puppet master and shit. He like,
at some
all right, we're
level
gonna make this guy
probably
do
is.
this today,
Right.
and then
yeah, I
next
feel like
next
that.
year he gonna do this, and like so I don't know. That's how I feel like it go. But I mean, I just think I don't know. I think a conspiracy, like I believe conspiracy. Like I'm cool with the conspiracies and shit because it help like your mind like reach out go to different places kind of. So I look into conspiracies and shit, and they say shit like that. And like I always thought like sports was fixed. Like I think they decide every year who gonna win. Like
Think so?
yeah,
But you know, at the same time, like when the Eagles won, it kind of helped like the economy just like a little bit because all that merchandise. But yeah, I was like, don't you think like when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, you know, like it helped the Philadelphia economy just a little bit, like put more money back into the city.
it did right, but a lot of the stores that opened up closed right back up. Like I had an interview with this one store that opened up like a couple months after they won, and I didn't get it, which was bullshit, bro. Cause I aced that fucking interview. Like that was probably my best interview ever. But I went back like a couple months after I got my other job, my current job, and then they was closed down completely. I'm like, damn. And then there was another story that was same thing. I had an interview.
Was it
Then
because
they
of
closed
COVID,
it.
maybe?
Huh?
Was it because of
It
COVID?
was way before COVID.
A lot of
It was like
lot of
literally a
stores
couple
closed,
months.
bro. Like especially retail stores now, like they close. Like a lot of people do online shopping now, so
I don't know. I just think
leave my man alone.
it's just, 50-50. But I don't know. I do be thinking like shit be fixed. Like sports definitely fixed. Like this whole Lakers shit, like I'm not saying that Kobe death is why they might win it or not. But I'm
Shit, I
saying
did. As soon as he died, I was like, yeah, LeBron about to win this.
no. That's what I think. Right? Look at it. Like the timeline. They said the timeline of the playoffs. It was what was it? They beat who? They beat the first round. They beat
Lakers?
Portland,
Yeah,
right?
Portland, yeah.
In 2009, Kobe beat Portland, and then he beat the Rockets, and then
the Nuggets.
Then the Nuggets. This year, LeBron beat Portland, then he beat the Rockets, then he beat the Nuggets,
Oh, wait.
and they both ended with the same amount of
I
games.
believed it if he actually played Orlando. Now, if Orlando made it to the fucking finals,
Yeah, that was just.
then I would have like, this shit is fixed. But I don't know.
Yeah, now that would be too suspicious because
No,
they
that
really
would,
got nobody.
but they can't.
though.
Yeah, they can't do it like that, bro.
Well, they can.
But look, and then also, the finals was in Orlando. They were not playing Orlando, but they both was in Orlando.
Yeah,
Man, the WWE, that's fixed.
we knew that already. That's that whole shit.
But they
CM
said-
Punk, he gave us
But
game.
no,
Yeah.
but what's the name said they don't find out till like a couple minutes before the match or some shit.
Yeah,
What was
pretty
it, Mark
much.
Henry.
Yeah,
He
pretty
was
much.
talking about he's like it's not fake. He like you just find out a couple minutes before the match that you're not gonna win.
Yeah.
He said, but you still gotta go out there and do your job. He's like they don't tell you how it go, how it's gonna win or nothing. They say he's like you just know you can't win. He said that's all it is.
That's all. You can, yeah.
So you just go out, you put on a great show, but you know you
just
can't win.
at the end. That's
So is
all.
that
So
why
is
like,
that acting, though?
sometimes they go out for like
For The
2
Rock?
minutes and it just be over?
No, sometimes they
Losers to be like,
sometimes
"Alright,
they
fuck it."
tell you. No, sometimes they'll
Yeah,
tell you like
sometimes
just
they
get
might tell
squashed.
you like, you gotta lose this quick because we got this match or this.
yeah.
So is that going to Rock's acting category though? Because he had.
I
to
mean,
act.
But that
started
goes in
acting
for
with
all
Cousin,
of
He
them.
man.
was
right,
one of the
right.
best actors on WWE.
That's how
but,
he started
then
getting movie
again,
roles,
it's the
I think.
WWE. How many good actors do they have?
You got John.
I think they got a lot.
John
honestly.
Cena's not a
Yeah,
good
Yeah,
actor.
he's not a good actor. I
No,
can't
no,
even
John
say
Cena
he's-
Well,
fucking sucks.
Batista.
Yeah, he's not a good actor.
Batista?
What
He's
movie
not
you
a good
seen?
actor. He's funny as
Fuck no.
hell.
He's a good fun. Like he's
Oh,
good. He's
yeah,
good.
he's not a
I'm
good
tripping.
actor.
Yeah, Batista
He's a good
definitely
person
was.
to put on a role, but he's
Yeah.
not a good actor.
Yeah,
It's
he's
the
funny.
difference. Like he's
Right.
one of them people like you put him in a movie, he could become a fan favorite. But is he going? Do
He's not
you
gonna-
expect a good role out of him?
Yeah,
Fuck
like
no.
for him to lead a movie.
Yeah,
Nah.
you don't expect no shit like that.